women are the dumbest group in America. They're literally trained crash outs. All of their ideology is backwards, and everything that they believe in is dysfunctional. These are the defenders of the dysfunction and the chaos. They encourage it. And you know that because look at Sexy Red. They allow her to sell booty hole brown and gonorrhea lip glosses. Disgusting. And then they get all these degrees to still come out broke, alone, and in debt. Not to mention they let the government convince them to destroy their children and to go against the very men that are put here to protect them. And this is why they fall for every scam that the government push. Feminism, abortion, birth control. They even fell for the scam that they're the smartest group in America. You are not the most educated. You are the most indoctrinated. Congratulations. And you talk so much about your degrees, and black men still make more money than you and raise better children than you. Amazing. And you know what? The solution is just very simple. Bow out and let black men lead. Simple. Time is up for trashy black culture. We are no longer going to sit around while a certain subsection of the community degrades our community, destroy our ancestors' legacy and our children's future. And yes, YNs, BMs, and the ratchets, I am talking to you. And calling us names to silence the truth, it's not going to work anymore. You guys think that you're going to continue to disrespect our culture, push dysfunction, and distort what it is to be black? I think not. It's dead. And the victim mentality and blaming white people, yeah, that's also dead. We are no longer going to define black culture by celebrity worship, degrading music, baby mama culture, chaos, and materialism. That is dead as well. Actually, you guys are losers. We are in the era of accountability, and if you're not uplifting the culture or providing something beneficial or, raising the consciousness of the community, you are dead weight. The community is done protecting dysfunction and criminals. Honestly, we just don't want to be associated with it anymore. And for all of you so-called black leaders, celebrities, and influencers that push this dysfunction knowingly to enrich yourselves, you guys are the biggest losers of all. Quite frankly, you're disgusting. The degradation and the weaponization of black culture is dead. And I'm going to continue to speak up about it until I see a difference in our culture.
Now, this young lady, her channel is mostly videos like this, which obviously she's amassing quite a following, if I do say so myself, because this has become very popular. The whole black fatigue conversation. You guys know I've covered a few videos on this topic, and white folks are speaking out now that social media is so global at this point. Everybody's just giving their opinion on what they're tired of, and white folks for sure, not to say that they've been quiet so much, but definitely more emboldened to say these things, and that they're tired of being the scapegoat, I guess, for lack of better terms, for the condition that black folks are in. But our culture, as popular as it is, as much as people emulate it and copy it, there is a toxic, dysfunctional part of the culture which is very detrimental to the lives of the youth and those out there. You have the music, which is a horror culture, 304 culture, the Sexy Reds, the Cardi B's, all these different ones, and you have the drill music and guys killing each other and stuff like that. And it's become popular around the world where people are celebrating it, and it's not a good thing. It's definitely not. And black folks have always been tired of it. This isn't anything new. It's just a lot of times based upon the situation. And I know for the most part, we can say, okay, you tried to raise the kids the best you can. The fathers aren't really in the home like that. Single mothers, it's like a badge of honor. This is pushed out to the media that this is what black folks are. Now, to get back into what she said initially, which was black women basically are the most educated, which is crazy to say that. It's really not. And a lot of the videos that you see is constantly something that's being spouted, right? It's constantly something that's being said. We're educated, we're educated, we're educated. But a lot of the decision making and things that go on in the community doesn't reflect this education that you do have. And everything she said is true. I did a video previously about where the guy, he breaks down the whole statistics of the wage gap or the wage difference between black men and black women, and black men in all age groups still outdo black women in this case. So all that foolishness, all that debt, all that I'm smart, but a lot of these degrees are in liberal arts, and other BS degrees that aren't in STEM, that these sociology degrees and education degrees that really don't make you a lot. It just puts you in debt with $100,000 plus. But we have to hold our own neighborhoods, our kids, our family members accountable. And I know a lot of times that's difficult because you can only usually control what's under your roof. And a lot of times that's hard as well because of outside factors. I'm gonna play the next video here that she talks about some more of this. Let's get into it. Let's go.
White people do not hate Black people, but white people is tired of the degenerate behavior that is coming out of the Black community. They're tired of all the whining and crying coming from the Black community, and they're tired of Black people not doing anything about their own issues. And I know Black people are going to say, well, take your ass to a sundown town, but have you been to y'all neighborhoods lately? Those are sundown towns. And the point that I'm trying to make is that your everyday white person that is in your local supermarket, they are not sitting there thinking about, what can I do to make this Black person's life worse? The fact is, Black people seems to have a problem with this top 1%, the people at the top. And quite frankly, white people have a problem with these people as well. And I think white people just know that Black people are more than capable of being productive members of society, and they can see outside looking in that we're choosing not to do better. We're choosing to be a part of the system. And quite frankly, white people have been trying to tell Black people for years that the Democratic Party is not for them, but Black people with their heads up their own ass will not listen, and they just call them racist. White people and Black people built this country together, and I think it's about time we start having some respect for each other.
Interesting perspective. I think she's trying to be the next Candace Owens. I just happen to be looking at the pictures on the wall right there. If you guys see behind her, a few of them. She has Myron Gaines on her wall, Amru Fuddle on her wall. Wow. Candace Owens. She's got Charleston White and Kanye. A lot of the outspoken conservatives there. That's on her wall. So obviously she's a conservative as well with her opinions, and a lot of people look at this as bashing, especially if you're a Black, you're considered a coon if you're bashing Black folks and saying how you need to do better, so on and so forth. Now there's some extreme, don't get me wrong, there's definitely some extremes, but I appreciate the sister for saying this, and obviously she knows she's gonna be under attack by other Black women saying that you're an agent, you're trying to destroy us and all this stuff like that. But bro, what is going on here, man? What is really going on? Guys, let me know what you guys think, because it seems like this is her channel is a complete Black fatigue channel all in all. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys. That is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.